Testing. Testing. Okay. Looks like we got to start. Looks like, I'm gonna test once more before we officially get started. Okay. Okay, so hopefully there won't be any issues along the way, but welcome back to more Zenless Zone Zero. As in the last stream, which was last night, we started with Chapter 4, and this time we're going to be continuing with Chapter 4, and by the looks of it, from what I've pretty much looked into, turns out yesterday we went through, like, more than halfway through the chapters, so it is possible we might end up wrapping up this chapter tonight. Let's go.
Boss, here's the new route distribution sheet. The newly expanded freight routes have been assigned to the Sons of Caledon as per your instructions.
Yes, put it there.
Boss, you've worked so hard for these new routes. Are you really going to just hand them over?
If it weren't for Moore stealing the intelligence, I wouldn't have had to go through all this trouble. By the way, Moores insists he acted alone. What do you think?
Well, boss, you know Moores was also thinking of our best interests.
You're giving me the answer to a question I never asked. But you don't seem too surprised by all this. Wanting to win isn't a bad thing. But since I'm the reigning Overlord, we have to act with integrity. The motor lake stability ensures the safety of the oil wells. If there's infighting, someone's going to get taken advantage of. By the way, I heard that you've had a lot of dealings with companies in the city lately.
That is absolutely untrue. It's just that we had some issues with the protective gear we arranged for the oil refinery. I had to find a way to handle it.
I hope so. Lucius, you're smart and ambitious, but always eager for immediate results. Don't let your cleverness backfire.
Yes, boss.
These documents never end. I've been feeling exhausted these days. Am I getting too old for this?
Not at all, boss. You've been talking about the Tour d'Inferno a lot lately. You're clearly raring to go.
Well said. Caesar may have some potential, but she's not ready to replace me yet.
But boss, please don't overwork yourself for the next few days. After all, for this grand event, you need to be in peak condition.
I don't trust them. That ain't suspicious. Actually, hang on, before I do that, okay. Alright, let's go.
Hey, don't look down on me.
Man, I want to use Bernice.
beginning to feel nervous. Do what you're good at, Proxy, and leave the rest to us.
What's that thing flying around? Good question. Eyes wide open and take a gander at this, folks. To give everyone a front row seat to this grand event, every Toward Inferno is filmed by drones. And this year, there's only an unprecedented 10-minute broadcast delay inside and outside the Hollow. Enough chit-chat. Let's introduce this year's faction! Defending, we got the Vanquishers, Pompeii, Lucius, and Mars! Challenging, we have the Sons of Paladon, Caesar, Lucy, and Lighter! The rules are simple. Charge into the Hollow, reach Cinder Lake, and use the Spot Stone to blow up those pesky ether crystals. Whoever completes the ritual first will be crowned Overlord!
Overlord! The finals have been a long time coming. The showdown's gonna be a blast.
You're quite confident, little girl. Bore me.
Alright, folks, take your positions.
Oh, is this where I'm gonna ride the motorcycle?
Inferno is officially on! The Vanquishers and the Sons of Paladon are neck and neck as they pass before me. Can we expect an epic showdown in the Hollow?
Be careful, everyone. We're about to enter the Hollow.
Cinderglow Lake, here we come!
Ooh, here we go. Are we riding the motorcycle? Oh. Okay. Drag L to move left and right. Hold that button to consume fuel and acceleration. While accelerate, you can safely push through obstacles on the road. But dodge, using dodge allows you to avoid obstacles and push the obstacles. Okay, here we go. Oh, this is so cool.
Alright, we're in the Hollow.
Everyone, follow this path down into the depths of the Hollow. I'll monitor this route in real time.
Obstacles detected on the road ahead.
Piece of cake.
Oops.
Warning. Dangerous buildings above the road
Rush
ahead.
past them.
You okay?
Not at all! My hair is full of sand!
That's what you get for being so slow.
There are more and more ether crystals around.
Ether concentration levels are up too. Be careful, everyone.
Ow. Look at.
Huh? Here's a huge building over there.
Probably an oil refinery, right? Big Daddy told me this place used to be incredible.
Oh, okay. Ow.
Oh, that was close.
Watch where you're going!
Okay.
Warning. Fire detected on the road ahead. Warning. Dangerous buildings above the road ahead.
That was a tough track.
Really? Is that all you got?
Just focus on your driving, okay? Watch out! It's getting more narrow up ahead.
Sit tight, Proxy.
Oh, I got achievement.
What's that sound? The ground's shaking. Everyone!
Some moments later.
Proxy! Proxy! Wake up! Are you okay? Dang, that was quite an impact. Is your bang boo alright?
I'm fine. How are you holding up?
I'm alright, just a few scratches. I'll live. The only problem is, it's just you and me now. Lucy and Lighter are missing. When the boulder fell, the ground gave way and collapsed, forming a massive hole. And when I woke up, we were here.
Master, due to the spatial distortion caused by the severe tremors, you have deviated from the planned route. Recalculating your position. Additionally, before the rockfall, a significant release of energy was detected coming from both sides of the road. Please proceed with caution.
A significant release of energy? An explosion?
There were old oil facilities on that path. Did the explosion come from there? What's this? When we fell in here, I got covered in this glittery dust.
Dust. Now that you mention it, Eos is covered in it too. Wait, isn't this stuff the ether powder left behind after a pure ether explosive goes off?
Belle, what did you just say? But the Outer Ring doesn't have advanced ether technology, and the city wouldn't sell such dangerous tech to the Outer Ring. So how did it get here?
Cheats. Someone's cheating.
That can only mean one thing. The explosion was no accident.
What? Who did this? Couldn't be the Vanquishers, could it? But when we were at the starting line, Pompey told me to give it my all and give him a proper challenge. He seemed eager to compete. How could he stoop so low?
Caesar, although we can't jump to conclusions, with an incident as serious as this, there's no way today's race can continue as planned. The drone should have gotten it all on camera. Bernice is watching the race. We have to tell her the truth and get her to call it off.
Understood, Second Assistant. Connecting you now.
Dang, second assistant.
Oh, hey, Proxy, it's you. What are you calling me for? Everything looks to be going smoothly in the Hollow, and we haven't encountered any battles so far.
Huh? Bernice, didn't you see what just happened?
What? Did something happen?
Belle, something's wrong. Ferry says the footage being broadcast has been tampered with. It's not just ours. Even the footage of the Overlord is fake. The footage from both sides has been swapped out. I don't think this is just about stopping us from winning the Tour d'Inferno.
You're right. It seems the enemy is deliberately blocking information from the Hollow, where they shouldn't be in the Outer Ring. Could they be targeting Cinder Lake?
Are you saying Cinder Lake might be in danger?
Yes, I think Belle's guess makes sense.
Caesar, you're the leader of the Sons of Caledon and our client. So what's the plan? We can try to get out of the Hollow right now and tell everyone about what happened. Or?
You're stating the obvious, Proxy. We're heading to Cinder Lake. We can't just sit back and watch. As long as we can protect Cinder Lake, we'll figure the rest out.
Understood, Caesar. Phaethon will respect and follow your decision.
Wait. What are you all talking about? It sounds like something crazy happened, but it doesn't make any sense.
Don't worry, Bernice. I'll explain everything to you later. Belle, Caesar, you two should get going. You've got to regroup with Lighter and Lucy.
Let's go, Proxy. We don't have much time.
Biosignals detected in the area ahead.
Ugh, there's no end to these things!
That was Lucy's voice. Let's hurry!
Wait. I'll grab all that, thank you. Hey guys.
I have arrived!
Caesar and the proxy! Seriously? What took you so long?
Are you guys alright?
Boss, don't worry. We're fine. But the collapse just now was not normal. Seems like it was caused by ether explosives.
That's the conclusion we came to, too. Looks like someone is trying to harm Cinder Lake. We have to get there fast.
Wait! If you're going to Cinder Lake, you need a bike!
Note, I've already detected the coordinates of 3 motorbikes.
That's great news. Proxy, take us there now.
Send me this.
Amazing! How'd you do that?
Eat hammer!
Direct hit!
Weaklings!
This way. There's a spatial fissure nearby.
Biosignals detected nearby.
Let's go take a look.
Ready? Collectibles? No. Okay.
It's Morse. That's weird. Why isn't he with the Overlord and the others?
Boss, that guy just now was holding a pair of binoculars. He seemed to be looking at something at the foot of the mountain. It's where the explosion happened.
Moors, what's your status? Have you seen the Sons of Caledon? Where have they gone to?
Reporting in, boss. I've been monitoring their route as instructed, but I still haven't seen any sign of them yet.
Still haven't seen them. Those young'uns know how to handle themselves. Now that they're facing some real trouble, they can't take it.
Boss? You okay?
Moors, of course the Overlord is fine. Didn't you see him cut down those ethereals just now with a single slash?
Lucius, enough trying to suck up to me. After all these years with me, you still haven't gotten over those bad habits of yours. Turning tail and running at the first sign of danger, and underestimating your enemies when victory's within reach. As a biker and second in command of the Vanquishers, you aren't fit to lead with that attitude.
Boss, I get what you're saying. I've always been slow to learn. If it wasn't for you, I would never have even seen the shadow of Cinder Lake.
Enough. In the past, you would have fled at the mention of the Tour d'Inferno, but now you've insisted on coming along. That counts as progress. Moors, keep an eye on the Sons of Caledon. We aren't far from Cinder Lake.
Not good. The Vanquishers are way ahead of us.
But by the sounds of it, Pompey knew nothing about the explosion.
Is it just me, or does something feel off about that Moors guy? The explosion at the foot of the mountain just now caused a huge landslide. You can see the rising smoke and dust from here, even without binoculars.
Proxy, you're onto something. Seeing something like that would usually cause alarm. Even if Moors was sent to spy on us. It's still weird that he didn't even mention this to the Overlord.
Hey, Caesar, pipe down!
Huh? Who's there?
Moors, time to surrender.
Not gonna happen!
Not one step further! Burn it all!
This one! Not even looking good. He's trying to get away.
Morse, you coward!
Boss, he escaped through the fissure.
Morse must have had something to do with the explosion back there. What? I've got a bad feeling about this.
Now's not the time for this. Focus on dealing with the ethereals in front of us.
Direct hit!
Now!
The Sons of Caledon talked a big game about having a showdown, but this has been disappointingly dull.
Boss, you might have a soft spot for that Caesar, but it's their own fault for being so useless.
But dull can be a good thing. At least we won't have to worry about Cinder Lake for a few years. What's with all these ether crystals coming out of nowhere?
The ether aggregation catalyst can accelerate the crystallization of free-floating ether particles. This is tech developed by City Enterprises to increase ether production, and it works wonders in the unique environment of Cinder Lake.
Lucius, do you mean you...
That's right, Pompeii. I've replaced your spark stone. Cinder Lake will be completely extinguished soon. Oh, and one more thing I almost forgot to mention. When using this catalyst, the nearby ether concentration will skyrocket.
Oh.
Especially for those with a weak aptitude for ether. It will have serious consequences.
So Pompeii was innocent.
Lucius, how
I
dare
friggin'
you?
knew it.
You won't get away with this!
How dare you give me another scar! You monster! Despite being so corrupted, you still have this much strength!
To think I ever had such high hopes for you. I was blind! Do you understand the impact of colluding with the city's ether companies? What it'll do to this place?
Did you really think we all shared your old-fashioned ideals of freedom and morality, boss? The weak and the worthless have no place in this age. With the power of ether, I will establish a new order in this leaderless outer ring. A kingdom completely under my control! What is it?
Boss, we found the Sons of Caledon. They're about to reach Cinder Lake.
What? All those explosives didn't take them out? We have to retreat for now. Seeing Cinder Lake snuffed out would have been a 90, but now it's down to a 60. Sorry, boss. Time to say goodbye. At least you'll be out of your misery. Wait a minute. I just remembered. Weren't you disappointed you couldn't face the Sons of Caledon in a final showdown?
Warning. A significant increase in ether concentration near Cinderglow Lake has been detected.
What? What's going on?
There aren't any cameras near Cinder Lake, so we can't be sure. But it's definitely not a good sign.
Damn. Does that mean we're too late?
No matter what, Lucy. We have to get there as fast as we can. Proxy, where are our bikes?
The fissure took them to a place not too far away. Come with me.
So, come with me if you want to live.
Barry, how's the situation at Cinder Lake looking?
Rising ether concentration levels detected. I have also detected that Cinder Lake's heat signature is shrinking.
I knew it! Cinder Lake is in trouble.
We're almost there. Our rides are up ahead. Strike zone.
This one's a real
Ring.
time.
Make sure I'm not missing any treasures. Spikes. Okay. I'd have to check something. Let's roll out. Transform and roll out.
We're almost there. Cinder Lake is just ahead. Caesar, that's...
Old man! Hang in there!
The corruption is too severe. Caesar! Something's wrong with Cinder Lake! There are ether crystals everywhere! What on earth happened here?
It's Lucius. He betrayed me.
We'll get you out now. We can deal with the rest
There's
later.
no time. Caesar, listen. You must protect Cinder Lake.
He was innocent. Oh, is this boss battle time? Hello. Okay, cool design and cool entrance.
Old man!
Useless. He's completely turned into an ethereal.
Damn it! This is all Lucius is doing! He's the one conspiring with an Inca corporation to extinguish Cinder Lake!
That's right. So once the oil runs out, he can do whatever he pleases.
Warning. Rising ether activity detected.
What?
Beat it!
Come on, face me head on!
Okay, yeah, this is definitely a second phase because this is too easy right now.
Watch it!
His attack mode has changed. Watch out, everyone.
Out of our way, old man! If this keeps up...
The enemy is exhausted. Hold on a little longer.
Are you guys okay?
Caesar,
Oh,
don't
batter
worry
up.
about us. Just think about winning. This is the only way for the Overlord to rest in
Ow.
peace.
Just glory! Understood. Leave it to me! The brave fear nothing.
Have a taste! I'll win it. End of story. Now!
Huh?
Ow.
Bang on! And the winner is me!
Batter up.
Not to it!
Victory
Nice.
smile!
Catch this one!
Batter up.
Come on, just a bit more!
I'm here. I'm fine.
We finally did it. But the Cinder Lake, in a few minutes, it'll be completely extinguished. How ironic. There's nothing we can do.
Without oil, what does Lucius plan to do with the old oil field?
Unless a miracle happens. Huh?
I'll get the spark stone there.
What? Wait. No. Caesar, you can't mean...
Caesar! Have you lost your mind? You'll die! Caesar! Caesar! If we can't stay here, we'll just leave!
You're right, Lucy. Even without oil, we can still make a living somewhere else. But what about the people who don't have a choice? I'm sorry, but this is what I have to do.
There's no way.
Don't look at me like that, because I'll start to feel afraid.
No way.
Caesar, you... Wait, there's an abnormal spatial fluctuation nearby. It's like something is coming our way.
It's not over yet. Where is it?
Nope, she's fine. Okay, can I get the OST for this song? Yeah, that's the first half, not gonna lie. But no, seriously, can I get the soundtrack for that song? Poor Pompey. He was actually innocent.
Well, everything's packed. We're ready to head back home.
Proxy! Good thing you haven't left. I almost missed seeing you off.
Caesar, I told you. Shouldn't have rushed over here.
Oh, audio missing.
I told you I'm just the acting overlord. That day, even though Pompey threw in the sparkstone that was replaced by Lucius, he was the first one to reach the finish line. The overlord title should be his.
Caesar, speaking of Lucius, any news on his whereabouts?
Nothing yet. We haven't found his man Moores either. That no-good snake. We sent Bernice and Piper to cut him off, but he got away. looking through the stuff he left behind, we found evidence that he was colluding with an ether corporation in the city. Combined with EOS's recordings that day, the old oil-filled bikers are well aware of what he did. Proxy, I didn't get to thank you after leaving the Hollow. We saved Cinder Lake thanks to you.
Couldn't have done it without you, Caesar. When Cinder Lake was about to go out, I almost gave up hope. All I could do was watch as you rode away, getting further and further from us.
Hey, don't get emotional on me. I was saved by the fissure hidden under the vent. Isn't it crazy how that went down?
A friend who's an expert on this said that due to the complex air currents around the fissure, ether particles are unable to stabilize, preventing it from being sealed off. Due to the balance between the natural gas and the ether particles, the fissure won't be moving anywhere. It's probably been there for decades.
Diving into the fiery sea, the hero returns valiantly. When the first Overlord reached the lake, maybe that's where he jumped in too.
Who'd have thought the legend of the first Overlord was true? Well, this was an unexpected discovery.
People back then didn't know about the fissure, and the first Overlord probably forgot what happened to him. So that's where the divine intervention part of the legend came from.
True, but isn't the existence of a fissure right in the middle of Cinder Lake already pretty divine intervention-y?
Do you remember what happened after you fell into the fissure?
Parts of it, but it's hazy. I thought I was done for. In the darkness, I thought I would lose consciousness pretty quickly. But I could feel every part of the overwhelming pressure as I passed through the fissure. Then, I saw a light in the darkness and instinctively pulled back on the throttle and sped towards it. Next thing, I came out right on top of you all.
It was unbelievable. After you said, "We meet again," the next thing out of your mouth was, "Lucy, if I die, the Sons of Caledon are yours."
She's always had her eye on taking over as the leader of the Sons of Caledon. And in that moment, I suddenly realized that I'd never made that clear before. I thought she'd be relieved, but that lunatic jumped up, shouted, "I don't want your leftovers!" and straight up slapped me in the face.
That was intense. Lighter and I were completely stunned.
My face was even swollen the next day. You guys all had a good laugh about it. But this time, I really worried you all. Since you're heading back to the city, let me give you something as a memento.
Okay, yeah, I've read the description. Yeah.
Oh, it's a sunflint.
Yeah, all of the Sons of Caledon chipped in. It's a shame I didn't have time to help with the weaving. I just drew the design in the middle.
Thanks. I'll take good care of it.
You're always welcome in the Outer Ring, Proxy. May you rise from the ashes.
Ooh, Big Daddy's here. For the situation. A rough patch. Let's see. While the once more smooth, the vanquishers might go a bit wild with old man Pompey gone. They've got to stay sharp. Not exactly how to be the Overlord. Yeah, I forgot about Pearlman. What about Pearlman? He's improving these days, but he's not fully conscious yet or able to chat. Piper. The youngsters are always buzzing with energy. Hope we'll work together again. Yeah, where have you been lately? Messages at all. There's an Inferno and Pompey gone. I needed to clear the air before anything He starts spreading rumors. But Lucy, they ain't nearly as caring as you. She made me visit all the settlements and towns within a week. I'm exhausted. A little old me ain't the same clumsy girl from back in the day. I just wanted to come back in time to say goodbye in person. It's all about honoring Pompeii and opening new routes ASAP. Looks like little old me will be hitting the road again. Retirement will have to wait, I suppose. Hey, when the young guns need me, I'll be there. How old are you? Hey, Ladder. Yeah, it's like past the 44-minute mark. If I knew I was close again, I would have streamed the entire thing last night. That's why I extend the stream somehow, like some way, shape, or form. One of the may recognize the boss as Overlord on the surface, but there's going to be some who aren't willing to accept it. If you decide to kick up a fuss, I'll be there to teach them how to keep their traps shut. But of course, don't tell the boss about that. The responsibility of being an Overlord is already making her lose enough sleep as it is. I'm getting paid, so of course I'm going to take a load off with my boss's shoulders for her. I've been thinking it wouldn't be too bad to just stay with the Sons of Calydus as a biker. The boss is truly a leader with following, something like I was back then. It's born for battle. Looks like my brother's been doing a good job of hiding his edge. Perhaps thanks to him, he's already got the life of his dreams. Oh, see a ladder. Lucy. Save channels. Back to New Area or back to my home? I'll go to New Area when the opportunity arises. After all, I'm the one handling business for the Sons of Calydus in the city. Plus, I need to pick up some clothes and makeup. As for my home, my dad still hasn't given up looking for me. He's reported me missing to public security and plastered wanted posters everywhere. This season's this whole find me game, playing along with it could be fun, don't you think? That's where. Okay. Finally with Caesar. Complaining you? Still mad about that slap? Yeah, that's about what that bore thing. But for now, since the Calydus will be personal grudges aside, Caesar needs to solidify her position as the new Overlord. Big Data and I will bring her around. She'll just go quickly, let her. Till things get messy, we got everything covered. I'm leaving. Take care. Thanks. See ya. Okay. Sorry, I'm just constantly checking the audio, make sure it's working. Wait. Bernice? Bernice? There she is. Wife. I never forget about you. Same Charles. Back to our camp at the freight station. You were curious about our camp, Roxy, so why not tag along? So long, you're bang boo. Oh, don't worry. What's more, your heart's with your new Eridu proxy. Just we're with the outer ring. Let's at the drink shop together. When I went with Caesar last time, they were putting food in the drinks. Oh, Your party to celebrate the sons of Caledon taking the throne. Don't forget to swing by. See you later, Foxy. I will miss you, wife, and I promise I will pull for you in the next banner. Big Daddy, I didn't see you there. Oh my gosh, it sounds so weird. Hello, sir. Hey, skip the formalities, kid. Just an old bike here. Glad to have some young blood around. I never saw this coming before the Tour de Inferno. I thought Caesar needed more life lessons before she'd really understand. But kids grow up fast, huh? I'd be happy if you're willing to chat with his old man, friend. Dude, he has such a cool design. That's right, I'm retired now. Just handling some business stuff. By the moment, those kids could use a hand. It's not because they're lacking strength or smarts, but because he's got to deal with some real dim bulbs. To make things easier, I'll step in to clear the air a bit. Don't go tagging stereotypes on outer ring, my friend. We're a mixed bag from all walks of life. But you're right about one thing, though. I'm not a native of the outer ring. I'm from Eridu. However, I've accepted the outer ring as my home since Hollow Zero swallowed Eridu. No worries, my young friend. I'm sure you've got your own stuff to handle. See you, dude. Oh. Achievements. Let's see. Here's what you explore. Complete the hollow section within 150 seconds. Oh. Check the notes real quick. Oh. Okay. Pushing. Oh, hang on. I'll show what it was in the shop. Let's go. Let's head home. As I mentioned, they take us near new Eridu, so we just need to focus on driving.
I can't see Caesar and the others in the rearview mirror anymore. That must mean we've almost left the outer ring.
Cinder Lake is safe, and Caesar is the new Overlord. Our outer ring adventure has finally come to a successful end.
It feels like Cinder Lake was just about to go out, and now we're driving home listening to music. It seems almost like a dream.
What's wrong, Wise? You sound a little emotional.
Although we could only prove the fissure in Cinder Lake exists from its effects, apart from Caesar's bold gamble, there really was no other way to save it. But seeing Caesar fall, that helpless feeling, I never thought I'd go through it again. Just like that time.
Wise.
Belle? You really have to admit we're family in moments like this. You must be thinking the same thing. This is the edge of the city. Yus and Ferry are here too. It's time.
Second assistant, you have deviated from your course. Recalculating a new route home.
Don't worry, Ferry. We're going the right way. The road we're taking now is the real way home.
This is quiet areas. The road signs show options as they go. Eventually, leads to one destination, towards the ruins of the old capital. The edge of the
We're here.
Catholic
Let's go up.
Come on, Eos. Don't forget your scarf.
feels like we haven't been back in a long time, Belle.
Fairy, do you know where this is?
Search complete. This is the center of the chasm at the edge of New Eridu. The chasm, which preceded New Eridu, was the product of the large uncontrolled hollow disaster in Eridu, often called the fall of the Old Capital. To deal with the out-of-control Hollow Zero during the fall of the Old Capital, Eridu's leaders at the time detonated the 14 Shiryu pillars from the southwest to the northeast. The power of the explosion sparked a strong geological chain reaction, bringing about the formation of the chasm.
That's right. There's nothing in the chasm that can be corrupted, so Hollow Zero can't convert more etheric energy to expand, which prevents it from getting out of control.
New Eridu could only be built because of it. Without it, if you keep driving from here, you'll end up on the road to the northern side of Eridu, which is really close to the throne quarter. Within 10 minutes, you'll come upon a massive statue.
That belongs to the White Star Institute. Turning left before the statue takes you to the former main road number 7 of the Minerva Quarter. On the left side of the road were all the old civilization antique shops that Wise liked to go to. He was just a kid back then, and always fell for fake antiques.
And on the right side of the road were all the dessert shops and snack stores that Belle loved. I couldn't resist Belle's whining and ended up buying more treats than she could ever finish.
I couldn't finish them? As soon as any snacks were placed on the table, everyone would grab them up within a minute. Or have you forgotten?
How could I forget? So, at the end of main road number 7, after you pass 3 security gates, you'll see a beautiful building.
Our teacher is right there. She'll be at the entrance with Eos, waiting for us. She always liked to stand to the right of the building's plaque.
The Helios Academy. That's our real home.
Aww.
It's there now as well, just across the chasm, deep inside Hollow Zero, under the rubble of the old capital's ruins.
Teacher, we're back. It's been a while this time, and a lot's happened.
Aww.
Master, second assistant, please allow me to express my condolences for the significant individual who has passed away. Should you wish, I can search for her name and accurately determine her location on the memorial monument.
Carol Arna.
That name was not found in the database of victims from the fall of the Old Capital. Only one matching result was found in the related information. Resulted in the uncontrollable Hollow Zero, leading to the great tragedy of the fall of the city. The main culprit, Senior Research Director Carol Arna of the Helios Academy, along with others involved, will forever be etched on the Pillar of Shame. Speculation. The name provided earlier was incorrect, or the matching information belongs to another person with the same name.
No, it's no mistake. The person officially responsible for the fall of the Old Capital is Carol Arna.
She was our teacher.
She taught us, raised us. The HDD system and Eos are among her many achievements. She also saved us when the Old Capital fell. Fairy, didn't you ask us why we wanted to investigate Hollow Zero? This is our reason.
We became proxies so we could collect enough observation data to one day head back to where Helios Academy once stood, deep in Hollow Zero.
We're confident that if there are clues anywhere, it's got to be there.
Belle and I are prepared to swear on our lives that our teacher isn't the one responsible. We have to uncover the truth about the fall of the Old Capital and clear our teacher's name. She's innocent. Because...
Warning, an unknown entity has been detected nearby.
Huh? Now? Who would come here?
Miyabi.
The head of Section 6, Hoshimi Miyabi.
That's correct. And you're the leaders of the independent investigation team with the exceptional guide Bangbo. I did not anticipate being bested by you.
We're honored you remember us. But being bested by us, what do you mean?
I am training to be the first to reach the Chasm Memorial. I would like to spend some more time with her, alone.
So you're here to pay your respects to the deceased too?
Yes, my mother.
My condolences. I hope you can find peace soon.
Thank you. But I don't intend to find peace.
Hmm? You don't want to find peace?
Indeed. I shall not seek peace until all those responsible for the fall of the old capital are apprehended. I'll catch them all. None will escape me.
Let's see. With the dust settled, all we have to do now is wait for a permanent wake up. According to the estimations, the mastermind behind Problem wants the sacrifice hidden in the monument. The activity from the sacrifice can cause disruptions to the smart crystalline lens. Could the sacrifice have something to do with the Heroes Academy? And how do the mastermind, the monster, and the fall of the academy tie together? Yeah, alright, and may attack public security officers and even hijack the core airship. They're not someone for us prospects to handle alone. Absolutely, the Cunning Hairs, Bellelong Heavy Industries, Victoria Housekeeping, and Sons of Caledon, and maybe even Ju Yun and Shingi. With them on our side, we're not doing this solo anymore. Second assistant, you forgot to mention the most reliable and powerful AI companion on the new Eridu. Thanks for your trust, Master. I am here to help as always. I need to swear loyalty in front of me. It's late now, and I've got the store to open tomorrow. There's some nightwise. Chapter 4 complete. Okay. Trophy. Yep, got the trophy. We're up 2 levels. Hey Sada, yeah, so sorry, yeah, I just finished the chapter. Yeah, I know. I'm not really sure if I'm gonna be doing movie nights this year, but we'll see. Wait, you watched a monkey murder people? Now I regret missing it. Son of a gun. I wanted to see the monkey. Me too. Alright, let's check it out. Oh, you! Hey, you're revealed as one of the future banners. Can I talk to you? Got a null face in one fell swoop. Why did it have something that was 20% off for all of you? Yeah, she is mommy material. Very mommy material. A lot of waifus and mommies in this game. I'm impressed. Of course. I just realized she has glasses too. That's even better. Wait, you forgot your tape. There you go. Goodbye. Goodbye. Oh. Hey, Shepard. I can't wait. Is it your retirement day? legendary proxy tier. Oops. So you changed the controls a bit. Oh yeah, let me get this. Ooh. I just want to start with this. Hold on. What's going on? My mic working? Is my mic working? Okay, yeah, my mic's working. Just making sure. Okay. This is not gonna be like a short stream, but I might as well just give it a shot. Anyways, I have returned. Okay, wait, hang on a second. Oh, Venus. Oh, nice, we got something new. I was trying to... What the heck is this conversation? Okay. Anyways, I have returned, wife. Hello, Casa.
Proxy, welcome back to Blazewood. Or maybe you prefer Mighty Manager.
I think I prefer Proxy. Oh, there you are, Proxy. We've been waiting for you. Our boss wanted to welcome you personally for such an important task. But she got caught up in dealing with the diner's logistics. It's definitely not because she drank too much of my Overlord special nitro fuel last night.
Now that the new Overlord has been chosen, life in Blazewood is finally getting back to normal. However, it still feels like this place could use some gussying up. Since the Outer Rings got a new Overlord, Blazewood needs a new look too. I plan to start with this diner behind us.
As luck would have it, the boss plans to hold an Overlord's feast to celebrate the Torrid Inferno's conclusion, to announce the new Overlord's ascension to the Outer Ring, and to spread the philosophies of the Sons of Caledon throughout the land. What was it again? Oh, a self-sustaining king is a good king. The boss isn't fond of the luxury hotels in the city. But look at the Sons of Caledon! None of them can cook for beans! I myself am pretty good at cooking, but we're completely swamped with taking over the previous Overlord's affairs, so we don't have the workforce needed to run a diner. Not to mention we've never been good at managing businesses that require dealing with constant guests coming and going.
So, Caesar and I immediately came to the same conclusion. You, Proxy!
Yeah! If we gotta choose an outsider to organize the feast, then that person can only be you, Proxy! Are you sure? I've only ever managed a video store.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and assume that managing a diner can't be more challenging than guiding warriors through the raging inferno.
Don't worry, Proxy. Feel free to hit Casa up if you run into any problems. And the Sons of Caledon will be helping you out too.
I'll leave the key to Cheesetopia with you, Proxy.
The key? But it doesn't even have a real door.
Right this way, please, manager. Allow me to explain the business plan for rebuilding the diner.
Okay. Hello, wife. Future news. What a legendary inspirational start to your restaurant empire, right? Rising from this rubble, manager. Aren't you excited? Oh my gosh, they're the same. They're the same. I just want this place from a miserable motel hole where one wants to visit to a decent place where someone might grab a bite. An impressive upgrade. That's an epic upgrade. Where'd you come from? Anyways. talk to you? Okay, let's we'll talk to you then. On day-to-day operations, they encounter the customer suggested a needs. Beyond just managing, you need to act as this consultants and customize menus for each customer based on their preference. And, oh gosh, it's one of these.
Such a beautiful day today. It's gonna be great for business.
Alrighty. Let's see. When you dry the dishes listed below onto the plate, tap dishes to automatically choose empty spaces to put them in. When the dishes and the plate have a combined total taste and nutrition value that equals to or exceeds the customer's requirements, you can serve the food. Just air. Alrighty, I'll do my best. Alrighty.
Cheesetopia is open for business. Let's try to have another great day today.
Wait. Oh, on that. When serving multiple customers at once, select the customer's icon to switch between them. You need to satisfy all the guest preferences before serving the. You need to satisfy all the guests' preferences before serving the dish. Okay. Okay. I gotta do that, and then we'll do that. Okay, that's not bad. Okay. Oh, I get it. I get it. Like I was like, better than what my mom makes, and then so yummy, and I like it. Yeah. Well, concrete plan to stand out with. He's in sync. I was flocking it. So the very.
Such a beautiful day today. It's gonna be great for business.
See, some customers will specifically ask for today's special, and the dish will be pre-placed on the plate. It cannot be removed or swapped. Today's special dish effects will also become active. Please choose the remaining dishes based on the customer's taste. Right. Okay, I think I'm supposed. Oh, it's already on there. Um. That's. That, and then we just add the drink, and then let's see. This piece I figured I was shoved at the fingers. Door.
Proxy!
This is a cheese-tastrophe!
Biker Mommy is definitely beast.
A cheese-tastrophe? Is that a cheese-topia catastrophe?
Cheese-topia without cheese is like the Sons of Caledon without Borthirons! You got that? A convoy carrying important goods ran into bandits near the hollow at Cinderglow Lake. Those thieves took the goods and jumped into the hollow in a panic.
Even after the Vanquishers disappeared, there are people in the Outer Ring who are brave enough to steal from the Sons of Caledon?
We didn't expect the risks and failed to provide enough guards for the convoy. That's what gave those thieves an opportunity. The loss of the other goods isn't too pressing. But the high-end cheese I personally selected from New Eridu, the fresh food route I personally established on the Outer Rings highway. I just had to mess with my cheese, my diner, and my feast. Unforgivable. I just hope we can get the goods and all the cheeses back before Cinder Lake messes everything up. Anyway, that's the gist of it, Proxy. It's urgent, so let's get moving. We can't get the diner on track if we don't deal with the threats to its shipping logistics. We must show them that no one can challenge the Sons of Caledon or the new Overlord. Because cheese is power! Lucy taught me that last line.
Of course she did. Okay. Okay. I decided to... Okay, okay. Fire and physical.
A mission?
Standing. Hey, don't look down on me! Ready for combat.
If you need...
Time for some hard labor? Ready to work.
What? Bring the piggy. I'm going to try to recover as many goods as possible. Imagine goods. All the cheese. we go.
Such a beautiful day today. It's gonna be great for business.
Time to serve biker mommy. Some customers have asked for a specific dish. How do they quickly place them? Oh, there's more. I didn't realize. Alrighty. Okay. Serve, serve. Okay. Now figure. Oops. There we go. Serve. Jesus power. Dishes by facilities and new services to all sorts of customers' needs. A list of upgrades for the restaurant.
Cheesetopia is open for business. Let's try to have another great day today.
Upgrade.
Such a beautiful day today. It's gonna be great for business.
Usually, it would be more polite to knock before entering, but you don't have anything even resembling a door here. This is the diner. The feast venue carefully selected by the boss. The Overlord's private property in Blazewood. The mysterious den run by the legendary proxy Phaethon. This is a bit of a dump, isn't it?
Dang.
Hey, watch it! Utopia wasn't built in a day, nor was Cheesetopia. Compared to when I first took over, this place is a luxury diner now.
Ooh, your definition of luxury really fits the outer ring, huh? You must be getting used to life around these parts. I'm here on a mission from my boss and Her Royal Highness to see if there's anything I can help out with.
Who is it? Who's strolling into Blazewood to cause a ruckus? Oh, it's you? You look pretty tough.
Where'd this NPC come from?
NPC?
Hey, I'm no NPC. Listen
Fourth
up.
wall breaking.
I'm the younger brother of Blazewood's mayor, a logistics specialist for the new Overlord and the Sons of Caledon, and the honorary advisor to Cheesetopia, which will soon become the most famous diner in Blazewood.
This is Dorian, as he said, a lazy dude from Blazewood.
Oh, you're a couch potato. When I was young...
I don't mind it coming from the manager, but why did you have to repeat it? Did you honestly think you could become as amazing as Lighter just by wearing a red scarf? I'll show you what it means to be a true son of Caledon, you imposter!
Dang.
So you're the real Lighter! My bad. Actually, I came up with a procurement plan for the door already. In the depths of the Outer Ring Hollow, past the long and dangerous roads covered in ethereals, across the deep and perilous ravines and valleys, and through the brambles and mist, lies a magnificent tavern. Before the Hollow devoured it, it used to be the most popular destination for youngsters throughout the Outer Ring. If we can nab its door for Cheesetopia, wouldn't that attract a ton of customers?
Are you telling me that we're charging headlong into a hollow, brawling all the way to the bowels of an ether-filled lair, and slaughtering hordes of bloodthirsty ethereals just to steal an old tavern door?
Exactly right! I'd expect nothing less of you, Lighter. You got my idea right away.
Cool. I'm in.
It's just a door. Why do this in the hardest way possible?
My boss told me to go out and make myself useful. I was starting to worry about coming back with an uneventful report. Who knew an opportunity like this would come knocking at my door? Relax, Proxy. An issue that can be solved with fists is no issue at all.
Alrighty. Like it. Oh, the camera just... Take it. Oh, sorry, buddy.
Now, you're the prey.
Get lost!
A little gift for ya.
Rule violations won't be tolerated. Locked. Try this. Just try me. End of the line. Careful, President. Stand behind the yellow line.
How do you like me now?
Nice to actually do commissions as opposed to doing the ones that just like, oh, stupidly hard challenge or something.
Cheesetopia is open for business. Let's try to have another great day today.
Oh. Play them all. Oh, there we go. Okay. Wait. Okay, anyways. You. No. Whoops. No. Up the coke for nitro fuel. So in life, I'm able to help my boss handle the outer ring troubles. Okay. It works. Yes. A triple shuffle puzzle that many people complained that they had used for recording to solve. I tried recording the first time. Wait, triple shuffle puzzle. Wait. Wait, a triple shovel puzzle? Wait, where's that? Oh, Final Fantasy 9. Oh, Final Fantasy 9. Okay, gotcha. No, I just realized the truck is gone. The truck is gone. Birdies. My birdies. I'll never forget you. Hey ladies, spoiler alert, your food sucks. Alright, I'll do maybe a... I'll do a couple other commissions and I'll probably just call it a night.
Okay. Watch your blind spots.
Stand behind the yellow line.
Safety is mandatory. Crush him.
The final act begins now. No escape. Want some more?
Yeah, what is... The enemies are more vicious than anticipated. Split action is key to minimizing losses.
Sure.
The killer is unstoppable! End of the line!
The pressure's on.
Rule violations won't be tolerated!
Don't underestimate buildings!
Careful. It's back.
It's authorized personnel only!
A little gift.
Okay, I wasn't fast enough. Oh. I got some. Oh, nice. I can work on the trust for Piper and Lucy now. You know, since you missed it, I could show you the boss of chapter 4, but something tells me you want to witness it yourself. Okay, I won't. Oh, this is Monkey. I miss Monkey.
Sufficient gear coins paid. Authentication successful. Opening valve.
It's open, but first, to do that, we need to get the other. Oh wait, I passed it. I'm stupid.
Sufficient gear coins paid. Authentication sufficient gear coins paid. Authentication successful. Oh, a challenge in Hollow Zero. What was I going in? Oh yeah, that's running out once. Oh yeah, I'll just go right here. Why is the text so tiny? He's thinking family. Nothing is stronger than family.
wonder how much. Exactly 8,900. Do they got the new thing, or is it just not out yet? Ah, it's not out yet. Final trial? Yeah, I'm not gonna do the final trial, at least not right now. So, do a poll now. You know what, before you do that, at least let me take a look at something. Still not open yet. Don't have enough. Refreshes in 3 days. Okay. Just one. It's a B. Maybe what? Like. Yeah, I'm close. At least I'm close. At least want to get more regular master tapes and just go for those pulls. I'm trying to buy my saving all the polychromes for Bertie's. Though I'm a little scared, I might not get her because there's a chance I could get all the other S rings because there are some S rings I do not have.
Hey, don't look down on me.
If you need,
Let's see.
Only the
I shall.
awaiting further instructions.
Yeah, I don't have Soldier
I
11,
only handle technical matters.
Grace,
I'm at your disposal.
Lycon,
Handmade Rena.
and
At your
Rena.
service.
Oh, let's talk about Bernie's. We haven't mentioned Rena. Hey, Rena's been in the game for a while. At least I have an opportunity to try to go for her any time. Anyways, yeah, at this point, I'm gonna be ending stream here. Once Bernice's agent story is available, I'll at least stream that. Just to make up all the other agent stories I didn't stream. I just did all screen. But yeah, that was chapter 4. So I'm looking forward to the agent story whenever that comes out, and looking forward to chapter 5 in the future whenever that happens. So yeah, thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining the stream, and yeah, well, thank you all for watching. That came to the stream to watch. Hopefully you enjoyed the stream. Psych Illusion, fading out. Laters.